All right, guys. So this is Ben with Monumental Heart Media, and today I'm here with Eddie Gomez. And what's the name of your business, Eddie?
So I'm in construction, Ben.
Ah,
The most exciting project that I'm building right now is Everybody Knows Loans.
okay, sweet, dude. So tell me a little bit how you got in the industry, or how your business got established.
And that's funny that you asked that because we met.
That's true, I know.
Way back in the day when my name was Petrie.
Oh, I remember, dude. You were such a baby, dude. How old were you back then when we worked together?
I was still in high school. I was 18.
Wait, how did that happen? Like,
So I used to work at Chuck E. Cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck E. Cheese, I met a branch manager that worked at Wells Fargo.
Mm-hmm.
He said, hey, come get a job when you're 18. I wasn't 18 yet.
Yeah.
So I went to his spot. Like, it's a story about perseverance because he offered me a job 4 months. I was 4 months from turning 18 years old. And I showed up to his branch every week when I got my paycheck, or every other week when I got my paycheck.
Yeah.
So I said, hey, Paul, I'm here in 3 more checks and I get the job, and 2 more checks and I turn 18, I get the job. And when I did end up getting the job, I ended up at your branch.
Wow. Dude, I mean, we've known each other for a while, and I never knew that, to be honest, dude. Is that kind of messed up as a friend?
No.
All right. Sweet. I just didn't know that. But all right, man. So you know what, dude? So tell me a little bit of your core values and beliefs.
So Everybody Knows Loans vision is big AF, right? So that's us taking bold action to create positive impact and generational wealth. So B stands for bold action.
Yeah.
I stands for impact.
Look at you.
G stands for generational wealth. And we do all of this through abundance, a commitment to fair pricing, and to never win at the cost of our clients.
You know, that's one thing that I love about you. Obviously, I follow your social media. You have great content, and you guys should follow him. He's gonna give us the info in the end of the video. But you know, one thing that has never changed, dude, is that you're. It seems like you're focused more on quality instead of quantity, and you're really taking care of the people you work with, dude. So
always, man. I mean, I thought for a long time that there's a difference between having a job and owning a business. When you have a job, you do whatever it takes in order to get that paycheck.
Yeah.
When you have a business, you do whatever it takes to grow the business.
Yeah.
When you're growing a business, sometimes a paycheck gets in the way of the growth of the business.
Yeah.
And so you always have to look first at the growth of the business versus the paycheck. And doing the right thing for your business is always going to be taking good care of people, making sure that you help them make the best decision, not just the fastest, and let them know that you're here today, tomorrow, a month from now, a year from now, 10 years from now, to help them achieve whatever goal that your business is here to achieve.
you know, now I know got my brain like kind of like drove off a little bit, but I remember you were at Wells Fargo. How long were you there?
I mean, on and off, I was there for probably from 2011 through 2017, 2018.
You were like one of the top performers, right? In the company?
Yeah.
And that's why you kind of branched off and I'm going to do my own thing.
Yeah, so I was a teller those days. And then left, did insurance for a while.
Yeah.
My wife ended up beating me at insurance. I was like, I got to find something else to do.
Yeah.
Then I went to mortgage, had the opportunity to go into mortgage at Wells Fargo. They didn't want to move me to the English team, and the people in English were closing 400 loans, and I was in Spanish closing 200. And I told them, like, hey, like, I speak English too, like,
yeah,
what the hell, you know. So I ended up leaving, started my business, and then just never
kind of go from there.
Always look to grow the business and establish solid foundations and stepping stones. So that, I mean, we fall to the level of our systems versus grow to the aspirations of our goals, you know. So
nice, man. So all right, so just for the people that obviously I know what you do, but for the people who are watching this, what are your services like? What do you actually do?
So what we do is we help prepare people for sustainable homeownership. So we don't care if somebody's buying a house today, tomorrow, a month from now, a year from now, 20 years from now. Like, we plan on being in business, and we plan on helping them make the best decision and not just the fastest. So we don't care if what their plan is, how long their plan is out. We'll put them on the path, and we'll guide them through all the way there.
Wow, you know, that's something that I following your social media. I realized that a lot of the clients, like, you literally hold their hands, like you just said, like. So all right, I'm gonna just ask you this question real quick. So do you remember a client that you literally helped out? Like, what was the longest client you ever helped out where you held their hands?
I mean, we just closed somebody that we started talking to in January of 2020.
2 years. Wait.
2 years.
Almost 3 years. Wow, that's commitment, follow up, and that takes discipline.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
there's multiple like that where like in the last like they took maybe a year to get
Yeah.
prepared, and then the market just wasn't. They didn't have the money or the funds available to offer $20,000-$30,000 over and pay closing costs and all of that. So now that the market shifted, those people from 2020 that weren't able to buy a house back then like are really purchasing now and taking full advantage of lower prices, more seller assistance and all of that as well.
Nice, man. Well, man, great information. And so to wrap up the video, man, so we are a media company, and if you are an entrepreneur or business owner, there's a term we use in the business called, what's your call of action?
The first and most important thing is that we're here to help people make the best decision, not the fastest, when it comes to the largest financial milestone of their life, which is homeownership. So if you want to make the best decision and not the fastest, call me. There's no pressure. We're going to help you today, tomorrow, a month from now, a year from now. And that's what we do. You can reach us at Everybody Knows Loans on social media or by phone at 623-248-9173.
Sweet, man. Well, thank you for being a guest, brother. Appreciate you.
Of course, my pleasure.